Okay. Easy clap. Easiest thing in my life to do this. 2 vids in 1 day, blessed. Yeah, our initial video is killing it too. I appreciate you guys watching it. It's like actually doing really well. I thought that this video wouldn't do as well, but it's actually doing super good. Right now, it's number 2. I'll show you guys. So a we've got a 12% CTR, which is really high. Normally in this range, we have 4.5K to 14K views. You guys put it to 22,000 within the first 4 hours and 30 minutes. So you guys are killing it. And it's the second best channel, second best video on the channel right now for growth. Do you think someone like Pokey could do much better if she dual streamed on YouTube and Twitch instead of being a partner? I don't know because nobody's ever tried it before. The closest is Destiny. That's just not a thought experiment worth kind of going over because the vast majority of people are how do you say uh not Pokemon. And a lot of times we use justifications from larger streamers to do things, but like what you're gonna do as a 100 viewer streamer is gonna be like totally different than what you do as an 1,000 viewer streamer. This is the same with like in businesses. There's like a 0 to 100 principle. You'll find people that are really good in like startups and they are very poor at like running like a larger business, for example. So in the same way, like in your life, you'll be like prone to succeeding in like a certain space. You have to be conscious of that. Do you think Twitch could rebuild and adapt to build a more stable platform to mitigate the negative impact that has recently come to pass? Sure, of course. They can always turn around. It's just not looking good right now. I haven't answered your dono question because your dono question has no meaning. You're literally asking, should I stream on LinkedIn? Which I don't even know if you can do and has no relevance to anything. No, you should not stream on LinkedIn. I think you're fundamentally misunderstanding reality. Has the change of perspective on Twitch changed your agency's operations at all? No, but we're not a Twitch only agency, or it definitely would. We diversify by creating ads for digital for brands. So like most of our business is from working for most of our business is like creating ads for brands in digital media. So we're not bound to Twitch and doing that. Like not a lot of our business isn't Twitch. I was curious if you can help. I recently became full time on YouTube and Twitch. I was under an org that went under, which gave me better sub splits on Twitch. What are the steps to getting better sub splits without being under an org? I average 700 viewers. If you have 500 subs or more, you can send a message to partnerhelp@twitch.tv and request a premium contract. That would be your move. If you don't, then either sign with somebody like an agency. Don't ask me. I don't care. Or wait till you have 500 subs. If you have 700 viewers, you should be pretty close to 500 subs. Is it worthwhile to be a partner on Twitch? Most of the time, yeah. hmm Because a combination of sub and ad revenue and scaling, I mean, can put you there. It just depends on your individual situation. There are times where being a multi-streamer is going to make you way more money than being a partner on Twitch and be a bigger brand overall. But it just kind of depends on. It just depends. Depends on your situation. All right. Are we going to use this thumbnail? I think this thumbnail is kind of metal, but I don't see any alternatives right now. It's okay. Everybody says it's amazing. I just think I don't. Dude, Twitch is gonna kill me, dude. One day I'm gonna Zig and zag too much. Twitch is gonna fucking actually kill me. It's so good though. Jesus Christ. It's pretty good, man. Viewing partnership as a destination is where many people get it wrong. Viewing anything as a destination is where many people get it wrong. We're all just in an entropic wheel, floating eternally through the void of space towards inevitable dissolution of self. All is to be lost in the fullness of time. Strive for nothing. Try to add value. Help others. That's it. It's the best advice I have. All right, we'll use this thumbnail. Yeah, I turned donation sounds off for I'll turn them back on. Sade. Okay, let me go check. Let me scroll up. You have any suggested videos or reading for affiliates who are around 80 to 120 viewers that are beginning to apply for partner? I'm it, bro. Watch my YouTube channel. I'm literally the only one that does that in any concerning way. You could also check out Harris Heller. He has some of that stuff. It's a little bit different. I'm the only person that I recommend. If that makes sense. I appreciate the 5. Thank you. Hi, I'm in the process of starting a digital marketing agency. Do you know anyone who's done this? Nope. Nobody. I don't know a single person that's run an agency. Thoughts or advice? I'm 24 and have been on the internet marketing space for 7 years, and it dawned on me months ago that I might like this path. Is it worth it? It will be very hard, and you will be. I think it is. Is it still appropriate on Twitch to use the phrase "retard ring"? It's not. You will be. I've got a better one. You will be a daycare. You'll be a daycare person. You'll be a preschool daycare person. What's the word for that? You'll be a daycare babysitter and a therapist. And you'll do that for a very small margin, which is usually going to be about 20% unless you scam people. But people will still think that you're taking way too much from them and doing no work. Good luck. Now, if you want to run a digital marketing agency that sells like ads and like a creative agency, that's awesome. That's a good idea. You could do that. But if you want to be a daycare babysitter person, I can't in good faith recommend it. Not all heroes. Oh shit, that's a huge tip. $84 from Airwing Marine. Holy shit. Jesus, clap it up. Yo, that's insane. Thank you very much. Jesus. Thanks, man. God damn. Very lots generosity today, which I don't feel like I deserve, but thank you guys very much for putting it out there. That was really cool. Let us. I shouldn't have turned
Follow
that shit
up
back on.
question by
God
subs.
damn it.
Do you mean tier 1S? I had 1. 2k
Okay.
subs before a 3-week break which was with Primes and gifted. I got back to 550 yesterday but will probably get back to 1k after a month of streaming.
Chicanta con quanta.
Thanks
By
for
subs,
the
what do you mean
knowledge.
tier 1s? I had 1.2k subs before 3 weeks. I got back to 550, but we'll probably get back to 1k. Thanks for the knowledge. My answer is the same. Inform partner help of your 500 subs and ask for a premium split. That's your answer. It's literally your answer. Airwing Marine is a total bro. That's insane. Thank you very much, man. You could have also added into the video the not worrying about DMCA nearly as much as YouTube is their robust DMCA system. I mean, then I would get into a talk about why YouTube is better than Twitch, which I've literally done infinitely. I just don't even need to go over that anymore. It's like to the point where if people don't believe that, then they're not gonna. know? Serious, I'd like to take 10 minutes whenever you have it to see if anything I'm doing aligns with your goals. It doesn't. I don't want to talk to anybody. Sorry. I get hundreds of requests about that per week, and I just don't want to do it. I'm here to provide value in the way that I do. If this is good, then keep watching. If it's not, then don't. All right. But I can't engage you directly. Do you still do consulting? Not really. No, I don't have time. Have you heard of the HTYC podcast? Nope. Happened to your career. I'd like you to connect with these guys. Sure, why not? Sounds fun. Yeah, I literally had like 40 or 50 requests for consulting at at my 500 rate, and so it's just like overwhelming. I can't do it. Okay, that was fun. So we're gonna take a little bit of a break. Not like literally, we're just gonna go like watch some videos and chat for a bit. And then we'll go over the CDL memes. Would you shift to YouTube? Um I would not right now, but I am a very like people should not do what I do because they're not in my situation. I don't care about streaming, right? I could lose my entire brand and platform tomorrow and it makes no difference to me. The vast majority of money that I make is from my business and I have equity in other enterprises. And I've also built those resources and value before, right? So I'm not like the average situation is like really different. Like the average person is like trying to build a brand, probably doesn't have that much money to do it, and is interested in being a full-time content creator. I am not interested in being a full-time content creator. I can barely stand you fucks for 4 hours, 5 days a week, much less fucking however much someone like Hassan or XQC streams. Fuck that shit. No way. Hell no. And don't boo face me. You know it's true. You guys can't stand yourselves. There's no way. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck no. So my situation is pretty different than a lot of other people's and shouldn't be considered like the right thing to do. Um, if were I a full time content creator, I would probably reduce my my partnership. All right, I wasn't trying to be a pain in the ass. I didn't know how to really classify myself into my ecosystem. I don't want to be a streamer, and I'm not trying to build an agent business either. Yep, but you do want something, and this is. You just have to understand in context. I literally get hundreds of messages a week from people that only want something from me. You're trying to take value from me in exchange for basically nothing, and I won't even do that for in a paid way, much less like doing it otherwise. So I just do not have time. I'm here to provide value to people. I'm here to run a good stream. That's enough. That's all I'm doing. I don't want any emails. I don't want any phone calls. I don't want any 10-minute gigs or 5-minute coffees or anything like that. I cannot sort through them. I don't have the time. I don't have the mental. It's just too much. And I'm not, I know that makes me sound like a pretentious douchebag and I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Like it's like there are so many people that could provide a shit ton of value that nobody ever contacts because they're not popular versus just because I'm the forward facing guy on this, I'm like the guy. And it's like frustrating. The most exhausting thing about my life is having to handle requests like this constantly. People are always trying to take from me and never try to provide value. And for that reason, like I'm just not interested. I shut off completely. But I know it makes me sound like a fucking douchebag, and I'm sorry. Like legitimately. I totally get it. Like I would hear that and I'd be like, what the fuck? Like this guy thinks he's fucking all that. Blah blah blah. But it's just like what it is, man. It's just what it is. Okay. So we're gonna do the CDL memes in a little bit. I feel like you have to state this every stream. Yeah, I do. Yeah, because like every day it's another 25 to 50 emails. You know, it's like it never ends. It's like yeah. Sometimes I post the emails we get to like mod chat and just like show the CLs, like all the funny emails we get. If you guys knew how many like I'm the next ninja, if you don't invest in me, like you're fucking regretting it. Like you're gonna be shit out of luck. Like when I'm the biggest streamer ever. Like if you guys knew how many fucking messages like that I got, it would blow your mind, dude. I get these like 5 to 6 page dissertations, like fucking straight up thesis shit about like how this person is gonna like change the face of live streaming through some fucking random game that nobody plays. The Doki Doki fucking Kabuki adventure that they've streamed for 4 hours on their channel and they're on their way to being XQC. Like the amount of delusion is fucking crazy. It's what I used to when I was a smaller streamer, I used to actually this is like a I used to be really threatened by like people that would come in and like advertise their Twitch channels and shit like that. Whether like on my personal channels, and I used to be like, why the fuck would people do that? And now I don't care because I know they have no shot. I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like it's totally fine. I just have it there as a rule so people don't shit up the channel. Just because like the number of fucking emails that I get in mass and the number of requests I get to this end, like it's so hard. It's so hard. It's just to put the effort in. Very few people actually they don't want it. They think they want it, but they don't really want it. They just kind of want it. But if you ever want to do anything successful in your life, you've got to really want it. You've got to be willing to give up things for it. Sacrifice, right? Sacrifice is a very old idea. Goes all the way back to like beyond biblical times. We sacrificed animals in exchange for shit. You got to go all in. You got to pay something to get something. That's the idea. It's a fundamental aspect of our world. Does opening your email ever give you anxiety? Like, holy fuck, I'd never be able to survive. No, because I don't feel any obligation to answer it, which is I guess is a problem. But you don't get anxious if I have, I don't have any desire to actually get back to people on it. So I don't. Hey, Darshan, good to see you. There's obviously overwhelming demand for consulting services. If you consider operating a lead gen business and outsourcing those clients to people you find qualified, sure. I mean, I could also do any of the other million things that I could do. Like, I could start a Patreon about content creation, about business creation, and instantly have $10,000 a month. I could build another aspect or platform out for this business. I could go drum up more sales for email. There's 1,000 different things I can do. But like, at a certain point, the problem you run into is opportunity costs. You run into a situation where you're just out of time and you can't do all these things. Like, yeah, it would be great to go start a fucking lead gen business for consulting, then train up all these people to be as effective as I am at fucking stuff like content creation and digital media growth, and then outsource those people and then find clients for it and advertise it. Like, do you understand what you're asking? You're asking me literally to build another business when I already work 90 hours a week. There's no fucking way. It's like a huge opportunity cost thing. At the moment, I can't even justify $1,000 an hour to get on the phone with someone because I just don't have the fucking time. And that's the point you reach when, like, by the way, this is something anybody can do. I'm not special. I'm not like overly smart. I fucking promise. I literally just focus on providing value and I don't care about the numbers or the clout. And because of that, I'm just trying to add the maximum amount of value that I can. And that creates more and more value because you're exponentially invested in that. And then people want to return that to you. It's something that everybody can do. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Thanks, 9-year. Evil Laya, thank you. I don't deserve that. I appreciate you. How much sleep do you get? I get a normal amount of sleep. I sleep 7 to 8 hours a night. Um, I just don't think that people realize about the other shit that I could give up. And again, when I say that you've got to sacrifice for success, I don't think that people really understand what I mean. I recently lost my girlfriend because I work so hard. I've estranged my family and personal relationships because all I do is work. Because I literally go to sleep, wake up, and then go to work. I literally do nothing besides work. I literally exist in a realm of working. Now that might sound bad, but that has been how I have structured it to be, right? I'm aware of the cost I have to pay and I pay it gladly, right? To quote Equilibrium, which is a fucking awesome movie. It's something I do. It's like that I'm well aware that like no one can coexist with me while I live a life like this, but I'm here every day, blessed to be able to talk to thousands of people about shit that matters, I think, in the world. And fuck, that's fucking awesome. Like, um, I think in the scheme of things, I'm a very small and unimportant speck compared to like the difference that that is making. So I'm willing to like pay that price. But I want you to understand like what you have to sacrifice to get to that level because it's a lot. And it was like when we were running CLG, it was 7 a.m. every morning to 1 or 2 a.m. for 3 or 4 years until we sold the company. And that's what it took. Like, I feel like people always want the shortcut. They want like the fast result. But supply and demand, the way that it works is like if there was a fast thing, everybody would be doing it and then it wouldn't be possible anymore. So it always gets shut down. Nothing works unless you do. How much did you sell CLG for? It was enough to pay for your mom for her entire life. Let's put it that way. Nothing works unless you do. I don't think I'm responsible for that quote. Some other smart motherfucker said it before me, I think. No, we're going to watch a video and then we're going to do the CDL thing. CDL is important because you got to go over player contracts. I don't know what video we're going to watch, though.
Guilty of sending an email. The new you were solicited a lot but not this much X series for the pen
Thanks,
of me.
Gimmick. Don't sweat it, dude. I mean, like, it's fucking cool. I mean, people are literally sending me messages because they think that I provide so much value that they want like a personal piece of me. That's an honor, right? It's like fucking super cool if people do that. I'm not trying to like downplay it. I'm super honored that people think that I'm worth doing that for. Can I get some of your hair? No, dude, I'm already almost out of it.
Clout Dono Beauty also you've helped
I'm like,
my voice and
I'm like,
in streaming. Even
I'm
if
literally
you stop,
molding, dude.
I recommend to others
In
and
real
look
life.
to for advice.
Hi,
Just
Clout Dono,
keep
but
it
also
up and
you've
you
helped
are
me find my voice and
appreciated,
drive
my
in streaming.
guy.
Even if you stop, you'll always be the guy recommended to others. Keep it up and you're appreciated. Anime Daddy, let's clap it up, man. I don't think that I deserve that. That's huge. Thank you so much, man. A 60. You guys are insanely generous today.
Sure
this is actually crazy. Thank you so much. This like never happens. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Also redundant question book recommendations. Love you, Biged.
Very, very big. Thank you. Thank you, sincerely. Insane. 69 with the 69. Do you think so, PK? Hi, when I say start an agency, I mean doing ads for local businesses. Oh, that's great. It's a great business plan. Yeah. You can make a shitload of money introducing retail and local businesses into digital ads. That's a fantastic idea. No meme. It's really good. I did that. That was my second business I ever run, was doing exactly that. Basically, I was getting businesses on AdWords and Facebook local ads. And then we were like, I would take a percentage of sales, and I would also charge a retainer fee. And I made a lot of monthly income doing that. I highly recommend that. It's really smart. Um, is it worth going down this path? And what about book recommendations? So book recommendations for this, I would do Everything You Can Out of All You Got by Jay Abram. That's one of the best books on local marketing there is. It is the best book on local marketing there is.
Spaghetti, macaroni, rigatoni, zamboni.
Thank you. The digital media, the digital media book that's by Dan Kennedy that I can't remember the name of, and then also there's a literally anything by Gary Vaynerchuk. Thank you, Economy, Jab, 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 Right Hook. All those standard books that'll get you started. Read all those, then come back, and we'll chat. We should watch a Graham Stephan video. Okay, so Twitch chat. Remember, I'm recommending books to him specifically because he wants to run a digital agency. That will not apply to a lot of you. They're not just good books for the sake of them. They're good books for what he asked for. I started drinking tea instead of energy drinks after you gave me a recommendation. It's improved my life a lot. Hell yeah.
Content creation.
Not that I actually follow any of the content creation advice. That's okay. I prefer people don't. Thank you. Insanely generous people today. Thank you so much. Do you have any book recommendations for leadership? Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink is the best book ever written on leadership. IMO. Jesus Christ.
Thank you for everything.
Adventure Log. Thank you, man.
You are truly a river to your people.
Thank you. Thank you. Good lordy. Good lordy. All right. We're going to vibe for a minute. I'm going to go get some more tea. We're going to watch a video. Then we're going to do CDL. We're just going to chill for a bit. It's going to be fun. I'll see you guys in a minute. I need some more hot water. Oh, we got to do my laptop. If we do everything right, the YouTube video will be up today. If we do everything right. I don't know. Let's go. Seven best side hustles that make over $100 per day. How? In 12 minutes? In 12 minutes? Really? All right. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna fuck with my laptop here. I got a new Alienware. It's slick as fuck. They sent it to me. No ad, they just wanted me to have it. It's probably gonna be Uber. You think so? Very true. He doesn't curse because that lowers his CPM. It's true, I didn't press it. Oh, shit. That's a good plan, actually. Just sell stuff, forehead. Okay, this is not all right. I live in a bear apartment with a mattress on the floor. This is not. Well, I froze you. What's happening? He's getting a mind of his own. Okay. Um. So, oh my god, I can't stop him. I can't stop him. Okay. Holy shit. So you actually probably do have a lot of crap that is valuable. Oh, the laptop's hitting the space bar. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. You guys are. How are you guys so smart? Who made you so smart? Who made you so smart? Dude, that's actually a real meme. A lot of you guys have a lot of crap that's worth something that you don't actually need. That's actually a real meme. No, I don't want to add that. Your mom's, not just your mom's. Stuff you have. Dude, when you like, don't you have things? All right, number 1 makes sense to me. Please don't turn off your device. I'm literally permanent loading. That's got to be a meme, right? pretty good. Yeah, it actually is good. Yeah, this is actually a huge meme. Oh my god, like a good one. Flipping items on Craigslist, you can make a shit ton of money. But I think thrift stores, like this is the number one thing that I recommend people do to get started if you are trying to make short term income because thrift stores are crazy, dude. Rich people just give up all their shit. They watch like one special from Marie fucking Kondo on Netflix and they give away all their fucking stuff that's worth like thousands of dollars. It literally sells for like, it's not oversaturated. It's not. It's not. It isn't. Dude, that is so untrue. Thrift stores across the nation literally cannot get rid of stuff fast enough. They have tons and tons of backlog. Like so many people are trying to give shit away on materials, even small towns. They just have thrift stores are something like 200% up a year in going to a thrift store, buying some dumb teddy bear for like $1 and then find out it's like the ancient death bear from like the medieval ages that can like cast a level 3 fireball if you squeeze it, like, and it's actually worth like $600 on eBay. That's real shit, dude. That shit happens all the time. My mother volunteers at a thrift store for a church in her town, and the amount of crazy shit she gets on there. She got like a fucking entire set of books from the Civil War, and each one was worth like 1K each. This is like a crazy way to make money. This is like so fucking crazy. You can easily make full-time income doing this. I would definitely recommend if there is somebody that like there's other things too, is like not only does it actually make you a lot of money, it also actually adds a lot of important skills. You learn how to sell stuff, you learn how to make ads, you learn how to post things online, you learn how to interact with people, you learn how to ship things. There's a lot of like really useful skills for a person who's like 18 to 20 years old that has no skills or business knowledge. Also, the other thing that you can do that's important about this is a lot of times there's a sort of mental game you have to play where you will feel different about your ability to make money after you make money yourself. So if you resell something and that like $50 comes to you, that may not seem like a big deal, but if you've never done it before, it's actually really important. It's like a big deal. Like that feeling, I will never forget when I had like one of these really crazy moments. I was selling ebooks online and I got a message overnight in my PayPal that somebody had bought one of my products. It was just like a $15 transaction, but PayPal sent me an email that said notification of payment received, and it was done while I was sleeping. And I woke up, and I was like, "Holy shit! I just made $15 while I was sleeping," and it changed my life. I'll never forget that email. I'll never forget that email because it's like that feeling of like, "Oh shit, I'm making money without um somebody like telling me what to fucking do or working like those hours." It's really important. And like don't underestimate trading and flipping stuff. It's one of the most valuable things you can do for sure. It's very lucrative, but it's also extremely good for skill development, which I'd say is even more important. You can sell that. That's insane. I don't know about other countries, but at least in the United States, materialism is out of control. People don't buy shit that they don't even fucking want, dude, all the time. Here, it's the endless like consumer cycle. Okay, like people buy shit that they don't want, because they're trying to impress someone they don't care about. Then later on, they have an existential crisis because they watch a Netflix special with some Japanese lady telling them they shouldn't own so much shit, or they read a book on Zen or something. They literally feel bad about themselves and then take all that shit over to a thrift store and give it away, only to sit there and then say their apartment is empty and go buy more stuff. And so the cycle continues. Like, they literally have more money than they know what to do with, and they just spend it on dumbass shit. It's called retail therapy. And this happens over and over and over and over again. And like very frequently, a lot of times, I will like go to a thrift store to go donate something, and they'll be like, I don't want it. Like, I don't want that thing because we just can't take it. It's so crazy. Maybe this doesn't happen in like Europe or wherever, or I don't know, whatever fucking planet you people are from. But here in America, holy shit, shit happens all the fucking time, dude. %. Yeah. I saw Captain Turtle in the mods, and the mod thing, and I thought Captain Turtle finally became a mod. Why the fuck would I make? So here's the thing. I mod people who chat in a way that I want other people to chat in. Captain Turtle is literally the opposite of how I want people to chat. If there was a way to make someone an anti-mod, like a thing that is the literal opposite of a mod, I would make him that. Hey, what's up? Are you? Is it something that I need? Oh, okay. What am I? What? Yeah. Oh, you're taking the second mic. Yep. Oh, oh, the VR thing. Okay, okay, yeah. I will. Yeah, but it's the VR. That's the thing I do for VR. Don't worry. As soon as I start messing with things that I don't understand, I'll message you. I can't get through the settings. I don't know yet. It seems it looks awesome. It's not broken. It looks amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's true, but it's I appreciate it right. I appreciate it right now. I think anti-mod is a legit role. Yeah. No, Matt was taking something from my mixer. Because he needs it for I don't know what. A VIP? No, VIP is an anti-mod. VIP is like mini mod. VIP is like you're a little mod. Okay, do I want advertising ID, diagnostic data, and tailored experience? I don't know. That sounds like they're trying to snipe my shit. They're probably gonna snipe my shit anyway. Send inking and typing data to Microsoft to improve language recognition. That sounds like they want to read what I type. Let's not do that. That shit's fucking crazy. Alienware owns your house now? Maybe. Why are you so boomer? Dude, I'd rather be an old person than you, okay? You just shitpost bad memes and fucking watch Call. I don't know what the fuck you do. Go watch Call of Duty, okay? Whatever the fuck. Okay, I was born in a time of elegance and finesse. Accept. Okay, I said no to all that shit. Customize your device. Select the way that you plan to use your device. Gaming, schoolwork, entertainment, business, except it's like literally everything. Uh, if you want a timeline of other Windows features to help you continue what you're doing, even when you switch devices, send Microsoft your activity history, which includes info about what subs you browse and apps and services. Personalized experience while respecting your privacy. The only other value you can add through Twitch is to start an OnlyFans. What do you want? Get instant access to your Android phone's photos, text notifications, and more. Why is Windows so fucking complicated these days? It wants what does it want my phone number for? Instant access to your Android's phone, photos, text notifications, and more. Wait, that's actually pretty cool. Do I want to do that? Where the fuck is the man? Why didn't he talk? What the fuck? My Italian guy broke. Chat, I hope you realize exactly how much amazing information Devin is giving you every time he fucking streams. The man is amazing in the business world. I was born in a time of elegance and it also fucked Twitch. Yo, thank you, Unphil. I don't deserve that, dude. I'm literally just a guy that focuses on like one thing, so it sounds like I'm really smart. I think I do want to give them my phone number. Microsoft probably already has this data. They have an Xbox One in my my living room, so they can already watch me jerk off. So like, what else does Microsoft want? They probably already have this information. Yo, Unfil, thank you very much. 1750 is a very generous donation. I really appreciate that. If I can sync messages, like fuck it, man. Also, I already get. Does anyone else get these? I already get so many. Okay, I used to get robo dialed, and now I get robo texts. I hate robo texts. Like, hello, sir. I just assume that's how they sound. We are going to take your phone and we are going to steal your dog. If you do not respond immediately to this, we are the IRS, sir, and you have not paid your taxes. Call 555. Go fuck yourself and give us your social security number. And if you do not, we will kill you and everyone with you. Like, it's like obviously fucking fake, but it's like, that's like fucking crazy. It's always like always that kind of shit. I literally get, that's the other thing I get is like, hello, we're from Bob's Trump supporting campaign or Biden's Trump supporting campaign. Did you know that Trump is trying to kill you? If you don't respond right now, you might explode. Like, it's like a million election messages, like over and over. Your phone number is probably on some leaked list. It is, but it doesn't matter. Like, you can't get off that list. There's nothing you can do. I get so many of those fucking robo campaign things. It just goes on and on and on. Your number is public record? Is it? In what sense? So like, but like in theory, they can in theory they can I don't even think that you can no, I don't think it is legal. I just don't think they care. They're either from out of country or they just don't care because it's never enforced. They might be in country too. Put your number on the national do not call list. Bro, I've been on that list forever. That literally doesn't do shit. I'm pretty sure that they just use that list to call you. like the national do not call list literally does fuck all. It does nothing. It does nothing. I've been on that list for years, and I still get fucking a zillion texts a day, calls every day. And it's always like the same one, like, sir, your social security number is breached. Go to www.definitelynotavirus.com and we will save you. Or it's like they pretend to be the IRS. That's actually a good one. Like the other one they do is they pretend to be banks, and that's another really smart one. Like, hey, but the problem is it's always some like weird accent, so it's like completely unbelievable, right? It's like, hello, this is Bob, and I'm like, it's not. like if it was like someone that was like, hey, this is John from Wells Fargo. We're just calling you to report a a potential a potential breach on your account, and we'd like you to call you back at this number. Like that's a good scam, right? Because like there's a this is something that most of you probably know because you're internet savvy, but like a bank will never ask you to call them at a number. The bank will always tell you to call them back on the bank number. Right? So like you should never call the number that they leave you on the message. You should call the bank back. And so like a very good scam will be same with the IRS, by the way, like or anybody, right? Like a very good scam is like they'll call you and they'll say like, "Hey, this is John from Wells Fargo. Your account has some problems with it. There appears to be a breach on it. Please call us back at this number and like let us know." And then they'll ask you for your information, like, "Hi, we just need to verify that you are who you say you are. Can you give us your name, address, social security, that kind of thing, right?" And a lot of people fall for this, but you can always just call the number on the back of your credit card or the number of your bank by googling it, and you'll be fine. And that's the way to do it. But it's such a dumb scam because it's always like broken English, like and I don't mean to be like stereotypical or racist or anything, but it's just like that's literally what the message is. It's literally like, "Hello, this is Bob. You account violate. Have been social security number or you will die." And I'm like, this is not real. Like, obviously, it's a scam, right? If it was like a dude that was like super perfect English, I'd be like, oh, really? Like, is that actually a like, it's always like really easy to tell. It's weird how like they go through so much effort. Yeah, Kit Boga's stream, exactly. It's weird how they go through so much effort and yet they don't like fix that part of it to get like a very good English speaking person. Devin Nash Kid Boga Club. When? We talked about it. It would be really interesting. Okay, anyway, I guess I'm going to give them my phone number. They already have it. Matter. They use broken and bad English on purpose? No way. Why? Why would they do that? Install this app and sign in to link your phone and PC. Has anyone done this? Is this worth doing? I spent $5,000 on a campaign in India, Pakistan. It only nets in a small percentage of captures, but those captures will get 15K over that. Really? That's fucking insane. I'm sure it does work. Like that's the thing is like they wouldn't do it if it didn't work because it weeds out smart people who ask too many questions. Whoa, that's crazy if that's true. They purposely try to get stupid people because they can only trick people who are super gullible. Man, I never thought of that shit. That's actually fucking crazy. That's actually insane. I literally never thought of that. That's crazy. It makes sense, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately it's like a lot of old people. But like it obviously works because that's why they do it. They're not going to spend money on that stuff if it doesn't work. Get your Xbox. Dude, the number of like fucking offers. Oh my God. And like the number of ways they're trying to collect information and do everything. Jesus Christ. Like, okay. I'm literally going through so many. Things to just set up Windows. Jesus Christ. Oh, we need to do more things. Okay. Do you want a Microsoft tattoo tattooed on your ass? I won from Cash App and payment failed. I tried contacting everything. What do I do? I don't know, man. I'm not Cash App, nor am I responsible for that. Sorry. It's not a thing that I do. Okay, now we're finally updating. How to make money, get a job. Yeah, I don't know about this suggestion. Okay, chat. Anybody hiring here? I need a job. I need a Steve job. Okay, I don't have a place to put my laptop. Why not? Oh, voice. Because the voice changer's there. I'm moving my voice changer. Oh, it's done. We did it. Wow, it's actually set up. Now we can check the specs on it. Did Alienware also install a bunch of bloatware bullshit? Yep. Alienware Command Center, Alienware Customer Connect, Alienware Digital Delivery, Alienware Mobile Connect, Alienware On-Screen Display, Alienware Update. Awesome. Awesome to the max. But I guess I shouldn't bitch because this is free. So, you know what? You can install all the shit you want on this thing. I'm cool with it. Just a little annoying. Okay, how is this PC? I love it, man. It looks sick. I mean, it's like it's fine. You can just uninstall this shit, no big deal. Cool. Terabyte hard drive, looks like. Let's go check the stats. DAR stats. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM, an i9, which is insane. And what is the graphics cardo? Since I haven't installed an NVIDIA something. It is a GetForce RTX 2080 Super. Goddamn. That's insane. This thing is a fucking beast, dude. I can play EVE Online. I thank God I have a 2080 so I can play my 20-year-old game on this PC. Up! It loaded an Alienware thing. Oh my God, it wants me to register to be an Alienware personal support, and I can only click remind me later. Cool. So we're gonna uninstall that in a while because that's not cool. Isn't there a PowerShell script to uninstall all of that shit from Windows? Listen, I don't know what that means. I'm a big follower on Until the Build the Transition Business Your Wisdom in Mind. I'm reading Tools of Titans. Great book. Very good book. Get a job, lol. We need more Steve Jobs. What? Yo, no meme. I just switched all of my accounts to Chase, and they gave me $2,000 for doing this, which was pretty insane. I had to hold a certain balance in Chase for 2 months, which I was gonna do anyway, and they literally just gave me $2,000 for it. Yeah, serious shit. Real talk. Just gave me $2,000 in cash. I couldn't believe it. How about every single person who's a significant influencer literally imagines all of their viewers like this? I do the exact same thing. It's so bad. They always like make a dumb voice and they're like, like it's like, thank you, Thundershock. Appreciate it, man. A lot this is actually kind of a crazy meme. I know I have a couple of friends that are really, really into this, like 1 or 2. I'm thinking of one right now, and he makes, like, an extra, like, 1K a month by flipping this stuff, and there's also, like, a lot of, like he also gets a lot of, like, weird benefits, like, he stays, like, at, like I don't understand this because 'cause I've never done this before, but he, like, stays at hotels for free, he gets a lot of free plane flights, which used to matter before COVID. He gets, like, weird, like, classes and, like, he gets, like, weird, grocery store coupons and stuff. He just, like, lives his life just fucking, like, churning a bunch of these credit cards and shit. It's really crazy. What he makes 1K in cash, and then all the products, I don't know how much he makes, but he does, a bunch of stuff. Basically, these banks rely on the fact that the vast majority of people are not going to do this, and instead they're going to charge a balance to their card, never pay it, get a huge amount of interest in their APR, and then have to pay a shit ton back to the bank. So like you are actually like the like ninja warrior that is like the 0.0001% that's like abusing the system that generally is used to bait people into getting credit cards so that they will spend more money on them that they can't afford, right? So like that's the idea is that like um this is like banks are counting on people to forget about the system and to like forget about the credit card. And for the vast majority of people they will do that, right? Like and so if you're incredibly disciplined, um it's super good. If you understand how credit cards work, it's a literal fucking superpower. It's strong. Yeah, I would say the superpower is understanding how business expenses work. Business expenses are fucking busted. Because people underestimate how much like giving back 30% of your money in taxes is. Is it possible to learn this power? Not from a Jedi, not from a socialist. It's fucking holy shit. It's crazy that Graham Stephan does this and these Graham Stephan is worth like 5 or 6 million dollars. His main source of income is real estate. He definitely doesn't need to do this and does this for fun. I believe he really does it. Yeah, a lot of like my dad gave me a quote. He said, "You don't get rich by writing checks," and that's a really good quote. Like a lot of rich people, they just do things like this because they enjoy it and because they got into like the habit of doing it. Um, and it happens to be like a small benefit to their finances, but they just do it because they learned how to do it at some point and now they just do it. His main income is YouTube? No, that's not true. His main income is definitely real estate. He makes millions of dollars off of real estate, like hundreds of thousands of dollars passively. He makes a shit ton of money off of YouTube though, for sure, for sure. He has one of the highest CPM channels on YouTube. Like it's not to be underestimated. He has a bunch of videos that break down his income like exactly. Too bad you're not good at anything, stock guy. Except getting mad at Hassan on Reddit. How much does Grand Stefan charge for consulting, I wonder? Probably like 1 to 5K. This shows how much he makes. How much I make on YouTube.
Hey, so for anyone who's
What the
curious
fuck
how
is
much
going
I make
on?
on YouTube with 2.5
I'm
million
tripping
subscribers,
balls, dude.
here you go.
Am I on LSD right now?
Analytics.
Oh, is my fucking thing on
So in
spacebar again?
terms of views,
It's
here's
not.
how many views I get
Hell.
pretty much.
Okay.
Hey, so for anyone who's curious how much I make on YouTube with 2.5 million subscribers, here you go. Let me take you into my analytics. So in terms
does
of
make most of his
views,
money
here's
on
how many
YouTube now?
views I get pretty much every single day. I would say most days range anywhere from 200,000 on the lowest to usually about 500,000 at the highest.
That's
But as
so
you can see
crazy.
here, it's pretty
Fuck
consistent overall. And then this day had a banger day right there.
Ooh.
Now, in terms of revenue, you could see most days are anywhere from about 4,000 or so, sometimes up to about
Oh my god!
7,000, and then that one really good day that did $10,137 worth of ad revenue, and then recently $11,000 in a day. So when you add all of that up over 365 days, that works out to be a little bit over $1.9 million in ad revenue. And then if we look at the lifetime for my entire channel, just over $3 million. Hey, so for anyone who's curious how much I make on YouTube with 2.5 million subscribers.
All right. Listen, I know I've been talking about YouTube for a long time. I'm going to be piecing out of this Twitch shit, dude. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. I am wasting time. Yo.
Here you go. Let me take you into my
insane.
analytics.
Did you see that?
So in terms of
Oh
views,
my
here's how many
God.
views I get.
Now imagine that there are people that have, like, someone like Ninja has literally 7 times the subscribers that Graham Stefan has. And you guys still think that Ninja is a Twitch streamer. Damn, dude. My face
Pretty
went.
much every single day. I would say most days range anywhere from 200,000.
This is Devin's porn? It is, dude. No, it is. It is. I want, like, this is like, you guys Google, like, the step bro, I'm stuck in a fucking dryer. I Google Graham Stefan YouTube daily revenue, dude. Like,
on the lowest to usually about 500,000 at the highest. But as you can see here, it's pretty consistent overall. And then this day had a banger day right there.
That's so
now,
much.
in terms of
so much
revenue,
money.
you could
That's
see
so much money.
most days
So much
are
money.
anywhere from about 4,000 or so, sometimes up to about.
I wasn't mad at him. I was at vet. No, Stalka, I'm fucking trolling you. I know that it was misclipped. I know. Believe me, dude. I know. My people tell the same story. You will go to the clip section of my Twitch and you will see that it is disabled. Because it's disabled so that I prevent what just happened to you. But hey, you just got free earned media. Enjoy it. It's all good.
7,000, and then that one really good day that did $10,137 worth of
Why
ad
is this CPM insane? Because he's in the financial category, which is the highest CPM known to man. It is literally insane how much money this guy makes off of YouTube.
revenue, and then recently $11,000.
$11,257,000 in a day. But, like, what is so crazy about that is how passive that is. He's not streaming 15 hours a day to do that. He makes a video and fucks off. Like, the amount of effort to get that compared to what you have to do in live streaming. Holy shit. Skaboodle gadoodle. Twitch is now a noodle. I'm out of here, dude.
$1 in a day. So when you add all of that up over 365 days, that works out to be a little.
What's the average CPM? Average CPM on YouTube, I believe, is $6.20 right now. It changes all the time. So I'm pretty sure that's what it is presently, or that's what it was as of the last time I checked, was like a week ago.
Little bit over $1.9 million in ad revenue. And then
the other thing that's so crazy about that is that's just ad revenue. That's not Patreon. That's not products he sells. That's not merch. That's not upsells. That's not people that donate to his channel when he goes live. That's not any apparel or merchandise that he does. It's nothing. That is literally ads. It's just ads. Imagine. Oh my God, that's so insane. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Oh my God. Holy shit. Fuck.
if we look at the lifetime for my entire channel,
It's because the reason why financial CPM categories are so high is because fucking people like Robinhood know that your dumbass is gonna put fucking $50,000 into options because you didn't listen to someone like the stock guy and lose your ass on it, and then Robinhood's gonna take all your money in transaction fees. That's why that CPM is so high. They'll pay all that.
just over $3 million.
That you're gonna fucking YOLO into fucking AMD or something and then lose your ass. Holy fuck. Did you ever think of contacting him for a talk? So I know, okay. I know that Graham Stephan is aware of us. I know it. I don't know how aware he is. Should I be listening to the stock guy then, Devin? Yes, no meme. He's literally the best authority on investing on the platform. 100%. He is aware. I don't know how aware he is. He said, I know he said to someone that I am a potential podcast guest for him. But I have no idea how to contact him. And by I have no idea how to contact him, I mean I'm just too lazy to figure out how to do it. Probably we start by going to Twitter, Graham Stephan. Does he follow me? Oh, yeah, this is one of those memers that only follows 16 people. Joe Rogan. Okay, dude. Okay, so like, but and his DMs are closed, so. And he's not even a verified Omega lol, but I'll still follow him because I love the shit out of him. Okay. He did a lot of interviews with offline TV. They might be able to connect you. Maybe. Can you DM him on Instagram? Is that like a thing? I could ask Pokey, yeah. He's more active on Instagram. I've had a lot of luck just asking people stuff straight out. Eh. God, that's insane. Holy shit. That is just fucking crazy. Like, how much? Man, I thought that he was making way more money off real estate. I had no idea he's pulling that kind of shit on YouTube. I knew it was a lot, but 3 million, a million in a year, 1.2 million in a year. Dude's making that is so much fucking money. YouTube is busted. YouTube is fucking busted. Okay. He has 3 channels? What are the other channels he has? Are they anywhere near as big? So he has Graham Stephan. He has Graham Stephan's show, I assume. This is just his podcast. This doesn't do as well, but it does well. This is beyond full-time income. Millionaire reacts living together on 79K a year. God, that's such a good title. Millionaire reacts. Super good. He's got a whole series of these. A lot of them do really good. Watch his collab with O'Leary. He talks about his stream. You can link me it. CEO reacts. My response to this. Okay, so this channel is interesting because this channel's like full blown clickbait. I wonder when he started this. What's his oldest video on this channel? His old. Okay, so he started this fairly recently. So he's managed to get this up to 573K in a year. But this is like, I have a feeling that like he's putting. This is interesting because he's like literally, you can see he's putting in less effort because of these thumbnails. So he's not putting the same amount of effort in, which is kind of crazy because he could totally do it with the kind of resources he has.
They'll sell you out in 2 seconds.
Is this the one? Kevin O'Leary reacts to my $10 million investment. He breaks down his. I thought he literally has a video where he breaks down his. Yeah, I think it's this one.
What's up, you guys?
This is the one. This is. I haven't seen this one. Oh, this is 2019. Which one should I watch? This one doesn't seem to be about. His third channel is this one. Okay, so this is just a pocket. So really he has 2 channels. This one with the 570K. It's interesting how like clickbait he's willing to go on this. Like super, super duper clickbait. It's actually crazy. I think the Illyrian one might be good. Right. Gemick, thank you, man. Do you think it's good to brand yourself as a millionaire? I mean, it doesn't seem to matter. So like people like Dr. Disrespect who like did this all the time would like just talk literally openly about the millions of dollars and people would donate to him anyway. It didn't seem to make any difference. And then like meanwhile like people like Hassan Abi that um like ostensibly basically never talk about that kind of stuff. Like he shows his sub count and you could just easily do the math and see he's making over $1 million off of subs, but like it doesn't make a difference. So I don't think that it matters. I think it branding yourself as a millionaire just depends on like what you're trying to do. I don't think it matters that way. Hey Sophia, how you doing? The thing is, the way that CPMs work on Twitch, like Hassan isn't making anywhere close to the amount that someone like Graham Stephan is off of YouTube, or even a YouTuber that's much smaller, just because of the way that ads pay out on Twitch. So much lower. Or, dude, I don't care about the stuff that you're typing 99% of the time, dude. I don't. I'm doing the best I can for the industry, man. You're just typing me random shit. I don't care about all that. Oh, he actually came on. Holy shit. You never know who you're gonna take a picture with, dude. They're in such a nice house, by the way. I wonder if that's Graham's house. You think it's Kevin's house? This is actually metal as fuck. I've never seen anybody do this. I've never seen anybody actually like I've never seen a billionaire go through a millionaire's portfolio. It's extremely interesting. Like cuz it's going to show the difference in their thinking. So do you know why he says that's bad? So on a cash deal, this is a little bit complicated, but the way that it works is it's always, almost always a good idea to get a mortgage instead of outright buying a house in cash. The reason is because mortgages are insanely incentivized in the United States. You can get a house on a deal that is like extremely good. And so um the idea is, let's say you get like a 3% mortgage for like 30 years. The idea is that you could do more with that money, like invested in the S&P 500, for example, which is going to get you an average of a 12% return, than you could if you just pay that cash, you didn't have those assets available. It basically just means that a lot of the time you're you're going to be able to use that money in a better way. Not always, but this is a factor a lot of the time. That's why they're saying that it was. That's why they're saying the cash investment was a bad thing. This is good advice. Yeah. So you get a card, buy stuff, pay it off before you get charged interest, and then increase your score. What Kevin was saying is that there are a ton of reasons later in your life why you're gonna want credit, right? And so even if you don't think you're gonna use a credit card for anything, it's wise to get a credit card just to start building your credit over time because it takes a lot of time. And then um at some point you might need, I don't know, like a bank loan, or you might need a mortgage. There's all kinds of reasons. And then you'll have that credit score. As for paying off the card, you should absolutely not put anything on the card that you can't pay off in like a very quick amount of time, because there's usually interest rates on credit cards are fucking insane, especially for cards that give you a lot of benefits. They have like, some of them have like 18 to 20% APR, which literally means like you're paying $2 on every $10 in interest. And that's so much. It's like fucking crazy. So you should never, like, credit card debt is the worst kind of debt to get stuck in. You never want to be in it. You can be in a situation where you're getting charged more interest than you can afford in your monthly bills. And this is how people get stuck in debt in America. What happens is their interest rates are so high on their balance, so if they're paying like 20% on $5,000, or like let's say they're $10,000 in credit card debt, right? And they're paying 20% on it, then they're literally paying $2,000 a month in interest. And if they make like $4,000 a month, they can't even sustain it. So that's why they're just perpetually in debt trying to pay off their bills. And it's a cascading effect that just causes you to be totally fucked. This is like a huge problem. And so you really, really want to avoid this. The system in America for like debt is like really. Yeah, I know. It's not an exact representation of APR, but just for the ease of explanation, I just went through it that way. You don't end up actually paying, like, if you have 20% APR, APR is divided monthly, so you don't actually have like, but it's because an APR is an annual percentage rate. People, all gotcha Gary is always bother me, but I'm trying to show an example of like what happens. I think a payment on like a 10,000 credit card debt would be like $150 to $200 a month, right? And then if you're like 30% APR, then it's like obviously even more than that. So it can be a lot. Now, you said he's not diversified. This would be like a really different situation if the housing market hadn't been appreciating. But the housing market kind of always appreciates, or at least it has in the last 11 years. So he's worth like $6 billion. I think he can probably say shit. Like, yeah. I've never ever operated a business or anything I've ever done on debt ever. I always believe in organic growth. Now maybe that's not why I'm not like an Uber Andy and I haven't like run a business that's like fucking because I think the huge brain like 700 IQ play is to do a thing where you intentionally go into debt and you use that money to better leverage like what you're gonna do in the future. But fuck, man, I haven't been that. I'm too risk adverse, which I guess is like probably held me back overall. It's because it's like fucking super. It's super risky. Like you get $1 million because you know you can make like $20 million with it, but that's like a fucking crazy thing to do, dude. That's a fucking crazy thing to do. What's like an Uber Andy? Like an Uber Andy, like a person that owns Uber. That's why I haven't done anything in my life like that. I've always been pretty conservative. Like I've just built everything pretty organically. So usually what I'll do is I will invest about 20 or 30% of what I make back into the business. And so like that means like every $10 that I make, I'll invest like 2 or $3 back into the business. And that's not a lot. Like if like depending on how risky like some of the fucking entrepreneurs that are out there, like they'll put like $9 or $10 fucking back into their business and eat like fucking ramen noodles and sleep in an apartment with like 9 dudes. And like that's like some fucking hardcore risk shit. I just have never had the cojones for it. But it's inspiring to see. Have you ever considered external investment in Novo or things like that out of the question? I do not like investors typically. If I sell to investors, I'm trying to get out of that company real quickly because inadvertently, no. What's the word for inevitably? Inevitably, they will try to transform the business into whatever their vision of it is, and I will be basically working for someone on like a phantom version of my company, and it won't even be like look at like do you think the people at Blizzard are happy that Activision owns them? That's probably all we need to say. For example, right? Like that's why if I'm selling a company, if I sell to someone, I'm looking very quickly to exit from that company, like within a year, for sure. Yeah, this is crazy. Are you selling Nerd Fusion or are you just shutting it down? We already shut it down. Nerd Fusion shut down and we merged some of the assets into Novo, but most of the assets that we had in Nerd Fusion are gone, or just weren't valuable anyway. Oh. What? Okay, yeah. I've seen people do that. So basically, like the pain in the ass of like contracting new people, making sure that person is not gonna like devil worship in your house and like burn candles to like a fucking Norse god or like sacrifice a goat on your and fucking like wreck your whole shit and cause you to do like a ton of stuff. Basically, this is a rule that this is a rule that I think of a lot in business. In fact, I deal with it constantly. In fact, I was just talking about it to Matt this morning. And this is a very, very important concept that I'll introduce all of you to now. Okay. It's one of the most important things that I've ever learned in business. It's called the 20/80 rule. Generally speaking, 20% of your clients or less, typically it's actually way less than this. It'll be like 5% of your clients will cause 90% of your problems. So the vast majority of your clients will just be people that chill. They're okay with like setbacks or delays. As long as you communicate with them, they're chill with it. Then you will like out of every 10 clients or however many it is, you will get a person who bitches constantly, always calls you, demands stuff from you, like just over and over and over again. Okay, and the typical answer to this for businesses is they just deal with it. They just deal with it. Um, they handle that person's calls. They see them as a client that's providing the money, so why wouldn't you like help them or whatever? And I am telling you, there is an old quote, okay, a very famous quote. The customer is always right. And I am here to tell you right now, the customer is wrong, bitch. Fuck those people. Fire your clients. 100%. You will thank me. You will thank me in the future. I fucking promise you. Do not tolerate that fucking bullshit. It doesn't matter how much money they give you. It doesn't matter what percentage of the business it is. Fuck those people. Seriously. It doesn't matter if they go on a hellbent fucking rampage and post 1 stars on Yelp or whatever. It's not worth it, dude. Like it's literally it's literally Karens and they're never gonna change. I have never. It's so weird how that's coming through sometimes and it doesn't. Also, we need to change that now because that's like okay, King Trasmer, thank you very much for the 5 gifted, man. Dude, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, dude. This is one of the most important things I've learned in business, and it is true in every business I've done. It's true in product-based business. It's true in service-based business. It's true everywhere. This is why. So the equivalent of this on my Twitch stream is vibe bans for people that annoy me, right? Like I literally ban subs. They're my customers. They're my customers. They are super cool or whatever, but they just have a bad vibe and they constantly annoy me. I just ban them. And like it's called a vibe ban, and it's like everyone knows what it is that's been here for a long time. I'll just ban someone that I'm not feeling out, and they could have done nothing wrong, right? And in the same way, I will fire clients brand side on Novo. I will fire streamers if they give me a ton of shit. I'll just be like, dude, here, I'm gonna transfer you over to another agency. I'm over it. Like this is like that's it. I'll do like one serious confrontation, and if they don't improve, like I don't want to be fucking like hit up every day about like small menial shit. And it's just like these type of people are just not like worth it. And I would like encourage you. It's one of the best things you can do is just fire your clients if they like. You're gonna lose revenue, and you may even lose a lot of revenue. But like maybe that person is making like 40 or 30 or 40% of your business. If that's the case and you can't afford to lose them, do everything you can to diversify and then fire them. I like this guy a lot more now. No negative energy from clients, period. So like I'll take on negative energy if it's reasonable. Like if we genuinely fail at something or like they're upset about something, like that's super chill. But what I'm saying is like in this 10/90 rule, it'll be so apparent who these people are. Like they'll be the ones that constantly annoy you, that call you every morning, annoy you about payment, annoy you about like accounts receivable, annoy you about quality. It'll be like it'll be so obvious. They will just be constantly bothering you about dumb shit. And like you will lose your sanity in exchange for whatever they give you. And it will always be that. So I'm not saying like don't put up with any shit. Like if a customer comes to you and says like, hey, like this was like a little bit late, don't be like, you dumbass, like fuck you, you're fired. Like don't do like that. Like but I'm saying like the person that like calls you every single day and is like, hey, my payment terms are off. And it's like, yo, dude, like we talked about this. Like we're on this net. Like, this is why this happens. Like hopefully it's cool. And like it's the same thing over and over again. Just fire those people. Fuck them. Seriously. You would be like, I've fired so many people, and it's always been I've never in my life have I ever gone back and been like, man, I wish I hadn't lost that client. It's never happened. It's never fucking happened. Literally never. I've never regretted it. In fact, I've never regretted firing someone at all. One of the biggest employees or otherwise, one of the biggest problems I think we have is um we're really afraid of confrontation, so like we just let a lot of really dumb shit go. Wrong video. The vast majority of people are super cool and positive. I'm saying, like, this is all based on the stipulation that you are trying to be respectful and genuinely add value. So you're trying to be as ethical as possible. You're not trying to scam anybody over. Um, you are just trying your best you can to provide value. And like, if like you are in that state of mind and somebody's still like just fucking getting on your case, fuck them, dude. Seriously, you don't need that shit. Life's too short, man. This whole like business fucking dharma wheel shit is all an illusion anyway. So just do shit that makes you happy. How do you handle confrontation? That's always been my biggest weakness. You get better at it over time, but there's some good books on it. Like, again, Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink, I think, is a really good book on it. Actually, the Jocko podcast in general has a lot of individual episodes you can search up on just how to how to deal with confrontation. And confrontation is something that you just get better at with practice. And some things are never easy. I don't think I'll ever be a person that can fire someone without like an incredible amount of emotion behind it. Because I always feel like when I fire someone, it's my fault because I failed that person. First of all, I either failed them by not educating them and helping them through the process of being a better employee, or I failed by hiring them. Either way, I failed, though. Would you say that you're happier now streaming or being where you were with CLG? I don't stream full time. I work on an agency. I'm way happier there than I was at CLG in general. Esports, that's not because of CLG or the people I worked with. It's because of esports and just like the very neurotic thing that it just is. But yeah, Jocko for confrontation. I think Jocko's great. If you fire me, do I get a severance package? Yeah. Only if you're a sub, though. And you're not. So, no. Subs get the severance package. Thank you, Zero Angel. I definitely don't deserve that. Okay, give me it. Sub 5 months. All right. You'll get your severance package. If I fire you. Right now, you're okay. Devin, help me buy a house. I'm in a show, dude. Okay, I know that you're 20 and play Fortnite, but the world doesn't revolve around you immediately when you need things. If you want, send me a message about what you need. I don't know what help me buy a fucking house means. Okay? I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know what your fucking income is. I don't know what kind of house you want to buy. I don't know why you want to buy it. I don't know anything about you. All right? All I know is that you're 20, you play Fortnite, and you're in my house. You're in my house asking how to buy a house. I don't know. Fucking write me a fucking book about your shit, and I'll fucking help you. Okay? He wants to buy a Fortnite house. I'm the asset that was let go at Nerd Fusion. Yep. The 1090, dude. If you're homeless, just buy a house. That's my answer. All right, you know what? Fine. Since you guys asked, here it is, okay? I'll be posting this later. Novo.tv/careers. Open position, Twitch talent account manager. You can work for Novo. It's a remote position, says it right there. Dental, medical, vision, full time. If you really want to work at the company, you can now submit applications, cover letter, and CV to work at Novo.tv. Okay? Now, I am encouraging female applicants to apply for this role, as we do not currently have a woman working in the company, and I like introducing them into the gaming industry. However, all will be considered. But if you are a female and you think that you are qualified for this role, I will definitely encourage you to apply. If you are a male and you think you're qualified for this role, you may also apply, as we do not discriminate. However, I'm encouraging females because I think that we need more in the gaming industry. This is only a U.S. job. Yes, I don't want to deal with that tax and all that bullshit. People have been asking me to post jobs to, and so here we go. So also, what if I'm black? Honta, did you really just type that? Yes, if you are African American, we will consider you for employment. What a dumbass fucking thing to say. Like, what sucks too is like, you know, in 2012 Twitch, I could have played off that and made a joke. I could have been like, well, then of course we can't hire you. But like, we're so woke now on Twitch that like I can't even like make an obvious joke that we can't have that. Like, it's unfortunate, but yeah. Yes, everybody will be considered, of course. I'm graduating this semester with a degree in ME. Do I have any business in applying? I don't know. I don't know you, dude, but I don't care about your I don't care about your degree. Yes, we talked about affiliates at the beginning of the stream. Video will be up tomorrow morning. Devin with no clips is truly freeing. It is nice. I do feel like I can say way more shit, and like I like not getting misclipped. It's nice. Be real. How much do you pay attention to someone's CV? So I personally don't pay as much attention to a resume as I do someone's cover letter. A cover letter that is written for me and is written to the degree of like what like it shows that they've clearly like read the job description and like they know that like and are explaining their qualifications is like really important to me. We get to see the meme applicants? So that is a fucking fantastic idea for content, but I'm pretty sure I can't do that legally. I'm pretty sure that I can't. I'm pretty sure that I can't like fucking make fun of applicants legally. That'd be really cool because I would instantly, but I'm pretty sure I can't do that. It's some dumb law thing. I need like a fucking waiver or something. I'd have to send them like a like, hi, your resume was great. I want to feature it on my stream. And then they like sign a thing and I'm like, this is fucking dog shit. I'd have to give them the old 1-2, dude. The wise among you would go to the previous content we've done on the YouTube channel with Ethan about how to get jobs and stuff like that and use those as rubrics. We've done tons of content on it. Tons and tons of content on it. Move cam. Why? What's wrong with it? Here, I'll put it over here. Easy, just put a disclaimer on the website. Listen, I'm pretty sure the law doesn't work that way, okay? If I put a disclaimer on my website that by sending me an email, you give me permission to shoot you, this is not how it works, I'm pretty sure. How many positions are available for this job? Uno posiciono. Then after this, I'm hiring salespeople for the foreseeable future. If you're a salesperson, you can get a jump on that by sending a sales resume in. Getting salespeople is literally like dragging my balls through volcanic glass for miles at a time. It is impossible to do. How much does this job pay? A little bit more than how would I pay your mom, so it's competitive. A little bit more than what your mom pays me. Why? Sales is the most... Okay, let's talk about sales for a minute. This is a very good business talk thing. Sales is the most important thing you will hire in a business. I am convinced. I think that there is no greater... I've come to realize in my years of running businesses, there is no greater role to hire than sales. Sales, either you're hiring salespeople or you're hiring people to support the salespeople. That's it. Sales is literally, I go out and make money for the company. This day and age, hiring salespeople isn't cool anymore. All we do is we hire like, dude, I talk to fucking people. I live in Seattle, so I talk to like Microsoft people and like Amazon people. Everyone's some bullshit roles. I'm assistant project manager of artificial insemination of AWS. Like, shut the fuck. What do you do? Okay, why do you make money for the company? Holy shit! Like, it's such a weird thing now. It's like we have all these like really worthless positions that don't objectively do anything. Like, sales positions are so simple. I call dudes and then they give me money or I fail. But because of that, it's a very valuable position to have. Literally, I'm hiring a Twitch account manager, but the ratio of these is 1 to 15. So every 15 influencers, I hire one. And then between that, I just hire salespeople. That's it. Wow, it's like money makes a company survive? Yeah, as if. Dude, I'm so metal on salespeople. What would your salespeople be selling? It depends on what side of the business they're on. In this case, for influencer sales, they would be basically calling people up and trying to drum up business to sell for our influencer deals, right? It is a hard job, yeah. But sales is the shit, man. If you can learn sales, you can work anywhere. I think that ultimately, and sales is a lot about confidence and not even so much about skill. It is about skill. You got to learn scripting. You got to learn that kind of shit. But like, man, sales is like, I'm telling you, dude, I think that one of the reasons why I'm pretty confident in just like my life, if I had to like lose everything and go back, is because I know sales. One of my first actual JOBs that I had, I worked in the just most shit job ever, dude. I was a bank security software salesman. And here's what I did. Every day, I went into work and I fucking read a script and I called. I had a huge list of credit unions, banks, fucking small banks, financial firms, JP Morgan type shit. You'd call like 300 numbers in there because the business is so fucking big. And I would just have a call list. My head of sales would give me a call list and I'd call through. Hello, sir. This is Devin Nash. I'm just wondering if you're interested in like protecting your bank security software. Like, have you looked at some of the people that are going into your bank? Like, right. And I would like refine my scripts and everything. I was like hyped on fucking like Monsters. The only time in my life I drank energy drinks. I was drinking like Monsters and I was like calling 50 to 75 people a day. And you may not think that's a lot. That's a fucking lot of people to call every day. I was just like fucking 10 hours on every single day. I hated it. I hated that job more than fucking anything. I felt like a soulless automaton. Holy shit, it was so valuable. I would never take that shit back for anything. I would never take that shit back for anything because like I can like sell me this pen. I can do that shit now because the skills I built at that job. It was painful, but man, sales is such a fucking valuable thing to do. Holy shit, so good. Ugh. I can't sell for shit. Dude, nobody can sell for shit at first. Nobody can sell for shit at first. But I'm telling you, every business owner needs to be a salesperson. Straight up. Matt and I still do the majority of sales for our business, even though we have 3 full-time people doing it. At Nova, we have 3 full-time people that do sales, and we're hiring more, and still Matt and I do the majority of sales. You never stop being a salesman as a business owner. You never stop. Could you give an example of selling something in 10 seconds? Yeah, I can do it because I built the skill set. Just as long as you understand the caveat that this is going to seem super fucking impressive, every one of you can do this. Okay. I buy green tea, and you'll see me drink it every day from a place called Todd and Holland. Todd and Holland, this is not sponsored or anything. This is just a company that I genuinely fucking love. Todd and Holland, you can leave a little message with them that says, hey, like Devin Nash sent me. They have delicious green teas. Green teas are one of the absolute best things that you can actually do for yourself. It is insane, the health benefits of green tea. You can literally Google health benefits of green tea, and you will get everything from like antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial. It'll fucking bioactive compounds, brain function, fat burning. There are hundreds of studies on how good green tea is for you. But the quality of green tea matters because you want to get it as pure as it possibly can from the source. So this is a little mom and pop that they it's done by like a little grandma and her husband. They've been in business for like 30 years out of Chicago. And I stumbled on this store randomly when I was at a Tony Robbins concert of all things. And I went inside, and like I've been ordering from them for 20 years, and I love the stuff that they have. They have the highest quality tea. It is literally a life-changing experience. You can buy a cup from World Market for $8, like this one, and it has a little thing that comes out of it, so you can just pour the hot water over it. And making the tea is fucking easy as fuck. You put a teaspoon of this in it, hot water, done. And you have a delicious beverage that is really calming and also like has no like bad side effects. It like increases your energy, but it doesn't do anything bad to like fuck with you like energy drinks or anything does. It's a very consistent energy, and it's super healthy for you too. So there's like literally no downside. And this company is a small business. They're not like a big corporation. So the teas that they have, they handpick every single year, and they really care about, and supporting them is a huge deal. So I often encourage people to go here because I think that their business is incredible. There you go. Yeah, but can I smoke it? You can totally smoke it. What would you recommend? I think that their Wuling Clouds and Mist Mouthfang this year is a fantastic. So the beautiful thing about green tea is, no, I'm not sponsored by them at all. I take no money from them. I'm not going to take money from a small business. I just recommend them because I want them to be supported. The great and beautiful thing about green tea is that it's just like real life. It's ephemeral, right? You're never going to get the same cup because once the tea is gone, it's gone. Once it's harvested, it's gone. It's like farming. You're never going to get the same exact tomato, you know? Sell me on the affiliate program for Twitch. I will, sure. To just keep in mind that I don't believe it, okay? But I can totally do it. Yeah, I can like just to give you an example of like something I don't believe in, okay? Um, just keep it in mind that like I'm literally making a video about why you should never be a Twitch affiliate. But I'm selling this just to prove that anybody can learn the skill, and this is something you can do, and the importance of sales, okay? So, as a new streamer, it's like you're totally lost, right? Like it's very difficult to have any idea of what you're doing. And there's not a lot of really good resources to like kind of figure out like what you're doing as a Twitch streamer. So, what affiliate does is it provides you a path, and it gives you sort of the basics, right? It teaches you that how to get like important concepts like watched hours, watched minutes. It teaches you how to get your first viewers. It kind of puts you on a path that you're going to be more motivated to actually start. And like it's really hard as an individual to just float around and like not know anything that's going on. Like it's way better if you have like some kind of support network, and like statistically it's always shown that like if you have support networks, it's going to be way easier for you to succeed. So what affiliate really is the ability to kind of like shortcut a lot of neurological processes that would stop you and give you a higher chance of succeeding on your path to partnership. And that's why the achievement system exists. You also get bits, which and subs, which are a great way for people to support you. You can encourage subs, and you can even get a lot of subs, and you can actually get you can also encourage subs through it and make a few $100s a month, which isn't nothing. It's a really good deal. And all things considered, like you're not really trading that much for it. It's a pretty good deal. And I mean, you can always back out, right? Like you can always just send a message to Twitch and say, "Hey, I'm not really interested in this anymore," and then you can go back to diversifying or whatever you're gonna do. So there's a lot of possibilities to become an affiliate, and there are a lot of reasons why you might want a partnership with Twitch in the long term because you believe in the platform and you think it's culturally relevant to you. Thanks, Devin. I'm applying for affiliate. Yep. Noticeable difference between something you believe in and don't? Nope. There isn't a difference. It's literally just you are seeing it that way because you know my bias. But a person that I'm selling that to that didn't know that would have been completely believable to someone who came through the room. Of course you think that because you are you know what I actually think, right? But to someone who just came in, they would have 100% bought that. And I could have added a lot more passion or elevated my tone or things like that too. Based on your own analysis, you were saying things that were not true. Yeah, but you don't know they're not true. That's a big point of sales, right? Being good at sales means that you say things that are not true and you can't tell the difference between it. So, like, that's the same thing with media training, right? Like, if you're gonna apologize on behalf of a corporation, right? Like, hi, I'm Devin Nash, the CEO of Twitch. Right now, I've heard that a lot of partners are concerned about the recent DMCA issues that have hit our platform, and I want to take complete accountability and ownership of the fact that I think we've really let you down here. This is something that is really inexcusable. This is something that we really are internally having a hard time forgiving ourselves for. And going forward, we want to really make an effort to try to communicate better with you and to offer services and offer things like Twitch music and upcoming things that we're going to be doing to better support you as a creator. I know that we haven't been the best at this, and I hope that you guys will give us another chance. Over the next 6 months, we are trying to build additional systems. We'll be communicating with you in blog posts. We'll have several town halls and get-togethers in order to communicate with you. And we know that we haven't been the best at this, but we're moving very fast as a company. Our philosophy at the company has always been to move fast and break things, and we don't always get it right. This is one of those instances, and we really want to try to do that. So, like, with a little bit more prep, right, I can slow that down. I can make it work, right? I can just rehearse that a couple of times and get it and get it there, right? But the point is, like, if you it's really easy to do with training, right? And like with that, like if I had paused about like a half second, a little bit more in between those thoughts, it would have come off as like way more sincere. But the point is, like, people don't know what's real. I don't really understand how you can revere a profession where your best quality is to be able to lie well. You're like projecting some like really weird shit on this. Um like this is like you're like you've got like a really weird like unconscious or conscious bias towards it. There's nothing evil about sales. Like y- you'll learn this because with this philosophy, you're going to be stuck in a retail job, and guess what? You're going to be stuck doing sales because you're selling J.C. Penney's new 50% off jacket or whatever. It just depends on how you want to sell. You can sell for yourself and your business, or you can sell because you think that sales are evil or whatever. But you're going to be in it no matter what. You're not going to be doing nothing. Or I mean, I'm going to be paying your bills on welfare. It's one of the two things. But what? So like, I want to be really clear. Like, you're correct. I was a waiter for 10 years. I hate sales because I find it scummy. So how many times did they ask you to read something off a menu or whatever? Right? Like, what I'm saying is like, you can't get out of sales, right? And no matter what, at some level. But I want to be really clear. Like like I'm not trying to say that sales is about lying and like an evil experience. So I think it could have come off that way. But understand that like what I was just doing is I'm trying to demonstrate how like how powerful a person who is formally trained in sales can be, right? That I can make people believe stuff that I don't believe. That's like, and you're only seeing the evil side of it. Whereas real good sales, right? Like what sales really should be, and what I strive to do in my business is I try to sell people on value that they don't even know they want and improve their life in a way that they don't even know they could do. And it's my job to convince them of that, right? So a good example of this is my YouTube channel. I do clickbait as fuck channels. Clickbait, but like the end of top Twitch streamers, right? It's not, guess what? Like news alert, blue face time, right? It's not really the end of top Twitch streamers. But the video, if you click on it, gives you 30 minutes of very deep, valuable DMCA information about what's actually going on Twitch. And I believe that it's like literally it's literally like a debuff if you don't click it. That's my philosophy, right? So a lot of times what a good salesperson should be doing, and like I don't want to sell people shit products. I don't want to sell people shit services. I want to sell people stuff that I believe in that adds value that they don't yet know adds value. That's my job as a salesperson. What I was demonstrating before is the power of it. But what I'm trying to tell you is the way to use sales is and look like if you ever run into like a really good salesman, they'll like if they think you're not a fit for their product, they'll just peace out. They'll be like, you know what? I don't think this is good for you. And I've seen really good salespeople do that. Like they'll be like, I thought that this might be a good idea for you. I don't think that this actually fits. Hey, like maybe this is they'll turn you away. They'll turn away clients. A lot of time when I was consulting, I had a lot of people that would come to me for consulting. I knew that I couldn't provide them objective value, and they were more than willing to pay me. And I said, you know what? I can't provide you value. I'm not going to do it. Like, we're not going to do it. I'm sorry. They would have paid me, but I backed off because I knew that I couldn't provide that value. It's literally like everything. It's a tool, right? There's a splasher with the fucking big brain take. It's like a weapon. You can use it for good or bad. Yeah, it's a tool. Marketing is a tool, right? There are people that use marketing for like incredible fucking evil, and there are people that use marketing for good. You don't there isn't there that quote that's like don't blame the tool for its toolness or something? Yeah, that's definitely the quote. I don't know how the fuck it goes, but you know what I mean, right? Don't blame the tool, blame the guy. Don't blame the weapon, don't blame the gun. I don't know what it is. Something like that. Don't blame the tool. Don't don't blame the tool. Blame the tooled. Don't blame the spoon for being fat. Yeah, there we go. Hontao, you are in dangerous territory of losing VIP. I'm going to tell you right now. Your ship posting is off the charts, my man. Don't blame the tool, be the tool. There you go. Yeah. That's what we're going with. Okay, we gotta finish our video. We got on a huge divergence about sales. I never let dude, sometimes like a fucking billionaire will say something that's like so easy to miss. I never let one asset class be more than 20% of my net worth. And he did that. Though now he's making too much money off of YouTube. Actually, we didn't get to the CDL talk today. That's my bad. We've just been doing too much stuff. So the CDL talk will be first thing tomorrow. We're also trying to do a thing where we are trying to get YouTube videos uploaded the same day. So we're going to try for it again tomorrow. You failed us? Okay, I'm sorry that the whole talk on Twitch affiliate stuff and all the other stuff we did today wasn't good enough. I'm terribly sorry. Oh, this is literal diversification. Okay. I'll get a CDL tomorrow, guys. We'll do CDL. Twitch affiliate will be on YouTube first thing tomorrow, 9 a.m. 100%. It'll be on YouTube 9 a.m. tomorrow, 100%. And then this VOD will be up shortly after. There's some crazy shit going on in the esports world right now where like Activision is like allegedly forcing players to sign contracts in rooms and shit. Or like like obviously not forcing, but heavily encouraging them under the threat of fines and stuff. So first thing tomorrow morning we'll go over the CDL stuff and talk about the implications on esports. That yes, I am uploading full VODs to a second YouTube channel, usually within a couple of hours. It's exclamation mark VODs. Yeah, California. Really? Man, that is a really interesting take. Because what Graham is saying is that he doesn't want to pay taxes by selling his portfolio before a year is up, because after a year, any stock that you hold for longer than a year becomes long-term capital gains, which is 20% tax. But if you sell it before a year, it's ordinary income tax, which is a lot more usually or relevant to your total income. So what he's saying is, I don't want to pay taxes by selling my stocks too soon. And Kevin's saying that the opportunity cost is worth more. Does that make sense? That's a really interesting take. I've never heard that before. He's basically saying you're going to end up losing more. Because Graham said specifically it's going to be like 50%, right? Because he's in the max income bracket. That's interesting. I got to take a leak. That's such an interesting thought. Margin mean he's saying, are you leveraging your stocks at all? Which is basically like options, this is another very important thing. And like you'll hear like the stock guys say this. You'll hear a lot of people say this. Never, ever, ever margin your stocks. I agree with this as well. I think it's financial suicide to leverage stocks. Never go full YOLO. Never follow our Wall Street bets, no matter how good it looks. You will lose your ass. Interesting. I have like 60, 70% cash right now, which is really, really bad. It's like fucking so bad. But basically what he's saying is like 30%. That's why I need like, I'm looking into like finding a way to solve that. That's a real problem for me. It's so high because I don't have time to invest it in other assets. Like the problem is like I'm working. So in a way, it's so here's why it's a little bit more okay for me to have that kind of cash, because most of the money that I'm going to make is off of the sales of my company. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm investing in equity. Right, I'm putting my time into equity. You people saying crypto are hella dumb, and also I've been down that road, dude. I lost my ass on Ethereum. Never again. I'd rather buy fucking magic cards. That's it. Magic cards are a better store of value than fucking crypto, dude. Fuck that shit. How do you think you'll go about solving it? Probably real estate, honestly. But yeah, the problem I'm running into right now is I just don't have time to diversify those assets. So, but it's okay, kind of. It's kind of okay because the way I look at it is most of the money that I'm gonna make is in like staircase moments where it's like when we sell Novo and then we get the payout for that, that's gonna be a huge increase. And then I can like focus that time on diversifying assets and stuff like that. So it's creeped up a lot because like after we sold CLG, I spent a long time like putting those assets places. Then like if we as I've gotten like more income from things like broadcasting or from things like Novo, holding on to that cash is okay because um I'll sell the company and I can hold on to I can hold on to like more cash. Index funds diversify for you. Index funds are by definition diversified, right? Why not just be in an index fund for the time being? Because I don't want to put 100% of my cash into an index fund because then that's not diversified. What did he say? That's in September. He said that. So he's saying he sold real estate 36 months. That's probably because this is an election year and he's nervous about what the markets are going to do. So he's basically saying he's going to hold on for 36 months. This was September when he filmed this. So he's got like another 2 years that he's going to sit. It seems like a really long time, but like in terms of investing, he's doing so many other things. Like, it's way higher than 50/50 actually. He's saying that investing in startups is probably a bad plan because the vast majority of them fail, right? The truth is that like we're looking at like top 1%ers. Very few people are diversified like 30, 30, 30, like 10. Like no like it's so rare to see. Like most people make all their money in one place. Correct. Dude's literally just fucking giving a 6 to a fucking millionaire, to a multimillionaire. The fucking dude's just giving a fucking 6 out of 10 to a fucking multimillionaire. Holy shit. God damn. Excellent. I love this. That's sales, chat. There it is. That's sales right there. There it is. Yeah, this is good. That's sales, man. Yeah, that's really interesting. The thing that he said about opportunity cost is such a funny thing in life. Like, um, a lot of times it's the right decision to just move quickly and break something and sacrifice like whatever potential. Like waiting, I think is like a really big vulnerability that a lot of people have. Speed is so fucking important, actually. Um, Speed is like a really, really important aspect of things. You can sacrifice so much quality in exchange for speed. A lot of times, one of the number one things I do when I'm in like meetings with people, when I'm in meetings with like employees and stuff, is I'm telling them like our problem is we're just not going fast enough. What do you mean speed? I mean like 99%. I wish cops felt the same way. Is it the same with content? It's absolutely the same with content. It's the same with all business. 99% of the people that I run into that are having problems starting a business or being self-employed or starting their stream or whatever is they're literally just overthinking it. They're just afraid to fucking do. Like they just don't do. Scooby Doo doesn't do. Like they that's a fucking meme. Like they just don't do. They're so afraid of whatever the fuck. Like, oh, does my camera set up? Do I need a cam or no cam? What kind of keyboard do I need? What kind of mic do I need? Oh, I have to watch some big streamers for a week to kind of figure out if this is the right way to stream. What kind of game should I play? What kind of content should I do? Like, okay, like I'm gonna start my fucking computer business. Like, how am I gonna repair computers? I need to buy a screwdriver. Like, I need to buy. It's just a million different things that stop people, and it's because a lot of people they get into the mindset that like they're just fooling themselves into being productive because they're sort of stuck in fear. So they're doing like do you ever have here? Okay, you guys ever in school and you know you need to finish a paper? You know you have that paper to do, but you go clean your house. You go clean your room just to feel productive. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that shit happens all the fucking time in the professional world. You divert into something that you feel like ostensibly is productive and you can even justify it. But you like know you're not doing the actual thing that is going to actually get you to that place. And a lot of the time you should just be willing to sacrifice whatever the 10 to 20% quality is to just get the thing done. So many people overplan. You just go and do it. And like be willing to make it shit. This is especially important if you're just starting something. A lot of people sleep on this because you're gonna be shit at your skills at first, right? Like I was shit at uploading these YouTube videos, and you can go back like down here to just like these abysmal thumbnails and titles and shit like that nobody watched, but like now I'm over here because you keep iterating. Like what's cool about being a human is that eventually you're gonna get to the point just through trial and error of getting pretty good at something if you keep trying. Scooby Doo doesn't do is the 2020 meme of the year. That's my favorite meme of 2020, probably. It's It's actually amazing. This is hard to do, but you're right. Yeah. Why did you take down the YouTube sub counter? Oh, it shouldn't be taken down. I think it's just because I didn't have it up. Yeah, you're gonna suck ass at everything you start, and then as it goes on, um, you'll get better. Did people recommend me a laptop case, by the way, in Temp Tech? Did they actually recommend it to me? Oh, they did. I don't know what I expected. God damn it, dude. Holy fuck. This is like if I want the if I'm like gonna contain the nuke codes. I fucking put C4 on this thing and it doesn't hurt my laptop. This thing's fucking insane. If I bring that around, people are gonna 100% think I have a gun. I want something more suave and like, this is a backpack. Holy fuck. So expensive. Case-matic waterproof case. 17-inch gaming laptops and accessories. Rugged heavy-duty laptop case. $100. My current backpack will be fine. I feel like it'll bounce around a lot. This seems so fucking hardcore. This is like, yeah, like you're carrying the fucking nuke codes, dude. That's like something you beats to the death. Yeah, for sure. Mochila Escolar reversible de lentes legit. You know, bonus points for like not only trolling me, but also not even putting it in English. It's just the double whammy. Also, this thing doesn't even have a laptop carrying case. I'm insulted, honestly. It doesn't even have a laptop pouch in it. This is objectively a dog shit product. What size is your laptop? It's 15 inches, so about 1/3 of my dick. This one here. About this big. Flaccid. Alienware sells cases? Hmm. Oh, cool. Video finish processing. Okay, so exactly how long did it take? From start to finish. Because it's very good for us to know. From the time we filmed it to the time that we that it was finished processing. And how long was the video in length? Because we're gonna have to add processing time. If you tell me here, you should post it up. You should post the stats in the lab. One of these lasted me 7 years. Damn, that thing was heavy duty as fuck. Holy shit. Only $100 too. I just need like one of these. Why am I still in Spanish? What the fuck? What did you guys do to me? Did you hack my computer? Ayuda. How do I change this? Ganacius. Ah, fuck. How do I change this if I don't speak Spanish? I'm so fucked, dude. Oh, oh. Okay, we're good. All right, we're good. Damn, I would have literally just been speaking Spanish for the rest of my life. Thank God chat saved me. Okay, so it actually looks like in theory we can okay, so he says 2 hours and 30 minutes for a 38-minute video. Okay, that's the total time. Keep it in Spanish. Yeah, of course you would say that because your name's fucking Pablo. Of course you want it in Spanish. Your chat name is Pablo. I need to learn Spanish, dude. That's one of the things like I need to do in my life. It's actually so OP. If you learn Spanish and Chinese, you can literally talk to anyone on earth. It's true. Okay, from the time that the Google Drive link was up to processing was done, was 2.5 hours? Damn, that's really fast. Okay, that is easily achievable if we do a video right at the beginning of the stream and we film it and then we toss up the VOD. No problem. That's easily achievable. We can totally upload stuff same day. That's fucking super cool. Very, very good test. I think since we already uploaded a video this morning, we'll upload this one tomorrow because I want to let this one cook for a while. It's doing. We wouldn't do that if we didn't think this one. I thought this video was gonna suck actually, because I told the lab today, I was like, hey, you guys should expect the videos to not do as well, because we're gonna be moving off the DMCA topic, which is like a hype thing. But this one's actually fucking crushing it. It's at 26K views right now, and normally that's 17K for this time period. So it's fucking, it's crushing it. It's doing really good. Ooh, PK Lulul says it's a banger video, and I respect PK's opinions on YouTube a lot. That's good. LyndonAhow.com/shop. Wait, your Twitch name is literally Lyndon A. Are you Lyndon? Are you the one that made this backpack? You are. Give it to me. Like, you're the guy. He's literally sending me his own, just a random brand in chat. Literally sent me his own. I dig it, dude. That's cool. Does it have a laptop carrying case? It do. Cool. Oh, join out mailing list. I am a big fan of pop-ups. Good job. Very good. Slight typo, but that's okay. This is sales. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. New emails receive 10% discount. Good call to action. Very good. Very good. Has something to do with Twitch too. I approve. Shameless call of action. Very good. Sales at. That's fucking crazy. Just a random brand in chat. Just fucking watching the stream. Like, hey. And I'm like, I need a laptop carrying case. That makes me wonder how many other brands, like, I need an energy drink. And like fucking like Red Bull's just like, hey man, like, here you go. I've never heard of the brand, but that's cool. Now, if they were really metal, they would email me. They would be in the chat. They would know that I have a need. They would email me, say, we'll send you one for free if you talk about it on stream. And then whatever the cost of this is, which is probably, I don't know, like $20 for them to make, 20, 25. Backpacks are pretty expensive. The margin might be pretty thin relative to other apparel. But they spend 25, $30, and then I have a backpack that I never stop talking about. That's the game plan, dude. Especially since they know that I can sell the shit out of things. That's what Alienware did. Alienware didn't. How much earned media have I given Alienware for this laptop they sent me? And I didn't even get sponsored for that by them. I was just like, yeah, it's like fucking super cool. And this cost a fucking shitload more than $20. And I'll just like have this fucking Alienware here all day. So you complain about the laptop downloads? Yeah, but now it works fine. Make a product and ask you to show it on stream. Yeah, like if you went to, I don't know, like if I was a brand and I went to like, 10 to 15, if I was like a backpack brand, I went to like 10 to 15 influencers, said, hey, I have a cool thing for your laptop. Like I'll send it to you. And then like I have a cool thing for your laptop. I'll send it to you. And don't even ask for anything. Just like people appreciate free shit and they'll usually make it a transaction. I always talk about stuff that people give me. Shit, man, if viewers send me shit, because I have a public address to send me stuff. I always show it on stream. I need to order a case, maybe. I don't know what, though. Ludwig literally did this. I made money by donating to streamers. Oh, this looks like an interesting video. Oh, shit. That gives us a video to watch tomorrow, boys. That looks really good. I'm interested. That video sounds really good. We'll watch it tomorrow. I'm really interested in that. I can't believe I missed that video. I can't watch it now. I'm out of time. I gotta go to a meeting soon. I'm tired as fuck. He did that off stream. Ooh, that's even more interesting. 5-hour stream is not a full job, by the way. You're gonna love it. I bet a permaban on it. Nah, dude. Even if I don't love it, I can't ban you. I like you too much. You're actually not. I gotta keep my people who don't shitpost close, dude. There's way too many of them. People that post things of value, I gotta protect them. Otherwise, the turtles of the world win. The whole chat becomes wide hardos. Licorice says, am I a shit poster? You're good. You're one of the good ones. I have like an internal rating scale of everyone that talks in chat regularly. That's awesome, War Deer. Thank you, man. I mean, that's what I go for. Appreciate that. I know. I can't wait to see that video. So, plan for tomorrow is CDL talk immediately, because we can upload that same day, or we're gonna try to. We're just gonna try to experiment with it, or maybe. Well, we'll do the CDL talk no matter what immediately, just because I know you guys want it and I owe it to you. So that'll happen tomorrow immediately. And like when it'll probably get released the following day because I think we want to keep it to one video a day. For now, right? And the never become a Twitch affiliate video will be out tomorrow. And if you guys want to do one more thing for me that I would really appreciate, we just came out with a video 7 hours ago, which is why I'm losing faith in Twitch. I think it's a really interesting video that talks like it's not just about content creation, but it has to do with like how brands live and like what they're doing. This is kind of a weird screen to have me on, but if you got, I think it's valuable, and it's also a shorter video. It's like 15 minutes. So, if you guys haven't got enough Devin Nash, which I don't know how that's possible after watching for 5 hours. But if you haven't, please, please, please do go to that YouTube. I just linked it. If you've already seen it, fucking awesome. You rock. And check it out. The way that YouTube works is in the first like 12 hours or so, the engagement and the watch time matters a shit ton. So if you actually like watch that video all the way through, it'll boost that video forevermore for how far it's going to go. So it's like dependent on you for how it does for its success. I would very, very, very much appreciate it. It'd be fucking awesome. And then expect the Never Become a Twitch Affiliate video out tomorrow. We'll cover the CDL shit. And we'll also watch that Ludwig video. And then we'll also do, there was one other thing I had to do. I don't remember what it was, but I'll remember what it is. So, yo, that was awesome. If we already watched the video, does rewatching it and letting it play again help boost it in the algorithm? You know, I don't actually know. There's probably some value in replay, but I don't actually know like how much or whatever. I'm not actually sure. Hey, Holy Molar, thank you for bringing in the hype in the last minute with the Prime. Appreciate that. Or the tier 1, actually, even better. Okay, I'm gonna go work. I got a bunch of stuff to finish up before I leave today, so I will see you guys again mañana. Thank you so much. Yo, genuine, like, no bullshit. We have had an insane amount of, like, really, really generous people. I want to shout them out. So Airwing Marine donated, and that was, like, really, or tipped, I should say. That was really, really cool. Thank you for that. Anime Daddy with a 69. Thank you very much for that as well. Airwing Marine, like, that was actually crazy. And also, thank you very much, Winbag. Thank you very much to Marcus for the biz donation. Thank you very much. Top donation of the whole month. This or tip of the whole month was Foren today, and said he is just grateful for the YouTube and stuff. So the fact that you guys want to give back to the channel means a ton to me, and I really appreciate it. A shit ton of that goes back into the stream, allows us to do what we're doing now. I have been able to compensate. I've actually been able to double the amount that we pay our YouTube editors because of the support that you guys have given us. And it's getting to the point where we're able to support them at a really good level. And I want to, like, keep that up. So thank you guys very much for doing that. You guys have enabled that. It's super, super good. We've doubled the amount that we pay thumbnail artists. We've doubled the amount that we've paid YouTube editors because you guys are supporting the stream to such that level. And we are also going to be adding a person for infographics. So, like, for things like DMCA, we'll be able to pay a person to create infographics to be like images that are very simple to be able to, like, express those concepts. So we can get those out to people and start helping shit. So that is a very big deal. You guys have, like, really been supporting the stream to a huge level, and I fucking super appreciate it. I just wanted to, like, take a second to shout at everybody that's doing that. It makes a big difference. I try really hard to reinvest the money into the to the broadcast that comes out of it. So I just can't thank you guys enough. We got a lot of tier 1s, a lot of bits, a lot of support today. Abnormal amount. So I just wanted to, like, shout it out, and I just want to say thank you guys. Hearts in chat, thank you very much. I will see you guys again mañana. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your evening, and please check out the YouTube. It would help me a lot. I'll link it one more time. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously, thank you. If you need anything, I'll be in Discord for the rest of the day. Discord. All right, bye-bye. Take care. What are we doing for an outro? I didn't even think of the song. We'll come up with one. Thank you, guys. See you next time. Hasta mañana. Be good to your... Whoa! Where's that coming from? Oh, God. It switched over. Okay, I'm sorry. That was so terrible. Oh, my God. I just ruined everybody's day. Okay. Terribly sorry. I tried to start my shit, and everything went insane. Way too dank. Okay, goodbye. That's it. End of stream. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Be good to yourselves and each other. Thank you. Bye.